Oh man, I'm live apparently. I didn't actually, I should have thought of what I was going to start by saying. This is the dawning of a new era, and sometimes in new eras, maybe in this new era, we don't think about things too much. Yeah. Maybe in this new era, I don't sit down. You know what? I'm just going to stand. Hold on, but I want to see if there's a live chat so I can see if you guys pop in here. And let me go into Discord, where Cybernation HQ, into Cybernation HQ. All right, I guess I am sitting down. And let them know we are live streaming because that is the way it must be. All right, fine. I'll stop covering up half the thing with my thumb. Fine. I will do that for you. All right? Just relax, everyone. Stay tuned. I had a prophecy. 4 words. But you'll have to be patient. Patience is important. Virtue is important. All right? This is a tenet of our cyber nation. All right? We are 4 strong now. Jacob Daniels, the mighty, is that Turkish flag? Welcome. Be patient, be patient. Everything's gonna be all right. I shall reveal to you the prophecy as soon as I let the cyber. And if you're not part of the Cyber Nation on Discord, I'm gonna share a link with you in the live chat right now, or right soon, so you can do that. And the streaming is live. Oh, I should let them know. And the streaming is live. I don't know why I'm so intense. All right, we are 5 strong. Sword hand strong, pen arm swift, ready for the future. Now about the future. All right, here's the prophecy. And I honestly do feel that there's some kind of shift happening, some kind of momentum building, and that this community, medium small as it may be, is strong in the fact that we love to imagine things, and we're just people that like to bounce ideas off each other and all that good stuff. Hold on, let me go back to the live chat so I can see if you're chatting with me. Can I see it here? No? All right. I think I can see it here. So it is, the prophecy is the future is fantasy. All right? The future is fantasy. Councilman Green, Vizier, Vizier Nico Green of the council. All right? And I also want to address that. No, let's just stay focused here. The future is fantasy. All right? This means 2 things to me. Okay? And the first one is similar to what you guys were saying, because I asked the council in the Discord chat, and let me share the Discord chat so you guys can get in on Discord if you're not already on there, because that's where the Cyber Nation is happening. And we're working on, like, for one thing, we're working on a homebrew supplement all about dorks, dwarf orcs. All right, and it's really coming along quite excellently. I gotta show you. I was gonna live stream me drawing the dorks, but I couldn't figure out how to do it. I'm gonna give myself a like. You know, that's okay. Do you see that? Okay, hold on. See anything? I think that's your thing. Okay, you guys. The future is fantasy. One thing is that the future looks. But from a natural human experience level, the future doesn't exist. Only the present moment does. See, we got special effects. We got special effects. This is a high budget production. What? Where are y'all going? Just cause I'm just kidding. Hey, what you see? I know you. What's up, Professor Stratego? All right, look. So the future is fantasy, and that whatever you envision in the future, and then you create, that's your fantasy. It's fiction, but then you create it, so the future becomes true. All right. So future is fantasy. That's one way. Okay. And I like that, and it's true. But what I'm feeling in my heart is that the future is fantasy in the regard that everyone usually thinks about the future that it's like science fiction. All right. It's all about like technology and like advancing in that regard or whatever, and that were like machines and things like that, and that's all well and good. But when it comes to fantasy, fantasy almost strips that all away and takes it back to the human being, what the human is capable of. Even though you have like magic sword or shield or even magic and stuff like that, but that comes from the person. You have to train to use a sword. You got to train to understand magic. It's building up that person, and that's what I think the future is fantasy means. That we're gonna kind of get past the idea of like, oh, technology is cool and it can make our lives easy. Well, do we want our lives to be easy, or do we want to be fearsome adventurers? You know what I'm saying? Do we want to be warriors and wizards? All right. So that's what I'm thinking. The future is fantasy. That's what it means to me. And the other thing is that movements don't happen by yourself. So I can sit here and I've been living the future as fantasy for a while. I started to realize, I was talking to my friend the other day, and she was telling me she was going to the city of industry to figure out some, like, to get the best prices on shipping or storage. No, shipping, because she had to ship some stuff for her job. And I was like, in my mind, I'm like, okay, so she's like a triad mafia spy going into like some warehouses in this port, and she's gonna be like talking to some shady dudes trying to get the best prices and pulling out her swords to kill a bunch of the guards just to show that she's legit. I'm like, and I was like, you know what? It doesn't change my reality as long as I don't like stereotypes. You know what I'm saying? So the future is fantasy. So that's another interpretation of it. I feel like we can live in this world where we imagine these awesome things. Like, I'm thinking of Pen and Blade. I imagine this castle-like Google-esque fortress campus. You know what I mean? Like how Google has like a big campus building and it's a corporation, but people are like sword fighting and stuff, and like learning the essence of like ancient metaphysical practices and things like that. There's like a crystal academy or whatever, and we're shooting videos and taking people having classes like to learn all these kind of metaphysical as well as physical knowledge. So we're gonna definitely have some working out. We're gonna be doing some gung fu. We're gonna bring the East and the West together again. See, it's all about unity. All right, no hierarchy. We must organize our organization in a circular fashion. This is what I'm seeing as well. There'll be councils. As it grows, maybe more councils will form. But instead of a higher council and lower councils, and this funnel that works upwards, which I think can work in the natural order of life, but the top council has to be channeling upwards to the highest source, you see? And then the source will bring it back to the bottom. And you'll have a circle, all right? If we can have a sacred council so pure, perhaps it could lead from an elevated position. But human beings are fallible. You understand me? So we must not place faith in human strength and human will. Okay? Instead, we shall place faith in God, but also we shall plan for what is perhaps inevitable, corruption of power hierarchies. All right? So the circular system of government, and I like the idea of meritocracy as well. But who decides who has the greatest merit? Then you have a judge. All right? And merit is not always apparent. Sometimes outward forms of merit are valued higher than inward forms of merit, you see? And that can be a grave mistake, for you need balance. All right? The meek can be strong. They are strong. They are blessed in their own right, in their own way. But so are the strong, you see? All right. Also, we shall take up the sword. We must strengthen our bodies. We must strengthen our sword hands. They must be strong, all right? I don't know. That's just a side note. All right. So, anyways, I'm almost done with this rant, I believe. But I want you to join the Cyber Nation if this resonates with you. And we want us to collaborate on projects. Like right now, we are collaborating on creating a dork mythology. The dwarves and the orcs combined. Why hasn't this been done? I feel like it's been waiting for us. It's too obvious otherwise. So the dorks and the orcs combined, and we have like 4 or 5 people contributing to that in this Google Doc, and I'm working on the concept art, which I'll probably make a video about later today or live stream if I can figure out how to live stream my iPad screen. And this is just one little, that's a first. I feel like what's gonna happen is pockets are gonna develop of people who just like making stuff for fun. And see, I wanted not to focus on the monetization aspect or any of that stuff, even though I have actually a cool idea for a pen and blade product that I'm gonna make. But like people can do their own products to monetize, but I want us to have a community of open collaboration and fun. You know, it's not about, because if we have to bring monetization into the picture, then it's going to bring in marketing, demographics, all that stuff. No, we must have fun. We must create fantasy worlds, collaborative world building. I believe that was Vizier Nico Green. He said, was that you, Vizier Nico Green? You said about the collaborative world building? If I'm mistaking you for someone else, I don't have the best memory. That's why I need awesome, grand lexiconic Viziers like you on the team. Okay? All right. So we're going to collaborate. We're going to have pockets of people just making cool stuff all the time. And we can put it all under the Pen and Braid umbrellas. And I think we just need to give it away for free, man. Just like be like, yo, come party with us. And then like if we could have like advanced, if you know, we'll figure out all that stuff later. But anyways, for now, we're just going to make fun stuff. We're going to share it with the community, with the fantasy community. We're going to say, yo, what's up? How you doing? And we're not going to be too crazy. But then we will be, because that is our natures. All right, so I think that might be it. The future is fantasy. We're going to be doing a lot of collaborative world building on this channel and in the world. And it's just, and in time, it's all in time. That's the other thing. Like when I first started, there's like a bump in subscribers on this channel a while back. And I got really excited and I was like, okay, I'm going to put a lot of resources into this. I even hired someone to help promote some videos. I made a new type of videos, edited them all up. And actually, when I lost subscribers, like tons of subscribers, because I did that and I was trying to rush the process. Now, I don't think it was a bad thing because now we are Pen and Blade, which resonates more with what, I don't know, with the spirit of what's happening. So, in that train of thought, which I just lost, keep your sword hand strong and your pen arms swift, my friends.